Hello, evil bonus dungeon tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 2 for the Game Boy Advance with me, Duanculo. Where I think I'm at about the same point as I died on the last video. The good news is we're alive, and we have a bit more MP than last time. The bad news is I didn't get any awesome sun sword or anything this time, so I have a poison axe, but I don't know. I don't think it's better than the mithril sword. Most of the enemies do still die in one hit, so you don't have to worry about that too much. Even without the super weapons, they're not that strong in HP. Now, sorry. In between episodes, I spent well, that's not good. That thing just stole all Scott's MP. That's horrible. That's really bad news, actually. I spent a fair bit of time between episodes just trying to get through this first area of the bonus dungeon. And it's really rough. Essentially, don't explore rooms. Once you've... Oops, yeah, wrong way. Once you know the path to take, you almost have to go straight to it. And you can die at almost any point. Like, these guys could basically just kill us. I could have another party wipe right here. Suffice... Yeah, I think this is going to be it. There's nothing I can do. You can't run from these things. Basically, if you run into the wrong enemy group, you're dead, like this. So I think, yeah, there's not much chance. I've still yet to ever run away from a group like that. Anyway, I've tried this Soul of Rebirth a couple times, and I've had it as bad as basically dying on the first encounter. Like, you've got Minwoo and Scott, and just snap, you're dead immediately. So I don't know. You can't run from anything. Like, you can try, but you'll just die. And it never seems to run. My apologies for the ding-dong. I think I got an email or something, if you could hear that. Ah, man, that's... Like, it's all good we've got more magic, but those parasites just stole all of our MP, which is really, really bad, actually. So running from stuff is just not going to happen. That's the rest of our MP, basically. I have made it... It's a couple more floors away, and suddenly you're not going to do too poorly. We need Ricard, essentially. He's the strongest party member at this point. And, I mean, you remember, if you watched through the normal game, when we lost Ricard, he was pretty powerful. Like, I left him with some pretty good weapons and stuff. The trick is getting there, and it's still a couple floors away. Now, one thing of note is the map is actually, so far, exactly the opposite of the Jade Passage that we did in the normal game, which is cool. Oh, he's got no MP. We got nothing. So it's not like it's difficult to figure your way out. Oh, that's not good. Man, we're really not in a good spot here. I'll try one more time. If we get another wipe, I will basically cut the video until I can manage to get to the next section on my own, basically. But essentially, what was I saying? Do I have enough? I guess I could use ethers, yeah. Use a couple ethers, gets a little bit of MP back. What was I saying? Sorry, I'm getting all confused again. This is really tough. Don't check the doors. Just try to run for your life, basically. But yeah, like the map isn't that difficult. It's just the random encounters. Like, these guys will probably kill us again, and there's not much I can do. Like, we're just not tough enough. But essentially, the next party member is Ricard anyway, and if I die here, I'll meet you back. Maybe I'll survive. Looks like we're okay for another encounter or two. Once you get him, it's not so bad. And I have made it to the first, well, I don't want to spoil it, but the first place you can actually recover MP. So that's... I have made it to the next safe zone, essentially. Oh, I had a bronze helm, whatever. Wouldn't have helped much. It doesn't seem like armor or anything makes practically any difference right now. I'm really missing my 99% evasion right now. Like, super, super missing it. I'll pick this up just for fun, but... Gill Snapper. These things aren't as tough as I thought they were, actually. When I first ran into that one, the other video, I thought it was going to kill us, but... they're kind of weak. But yeah, if you run into an enemy that gets a first strike on you, basically, whatever it's called... who am I going to give this to? Minwoo, I guess. But, like, if you check here, no one's anywhere near max evasion, and it's only like a 2 multiplier, so it won't even help really. Yeah, sorry, I'm just every encounter here I'm expecting to die, so I mean, I'd like to show you on camera how this place works, but I don't know, I've tried like half a dozen times, only made it once. There is a magic store here. It sells the same stuff as it did in the normal game. I could afford Holy or something, but I'm not going to bother. I'm going to save my money for now, just for a secret. These things, I love these things. Yeah. Well, we're doing pretty good, actually. We're getting pretty close to the next party member. I already spoiled that for you, unfortunately, but I didn't think I was going to survive. So if I can make it there, I think we'll have a good shot. And then after that, it's just another hop, skip, and a jump to get out of this deadly place. Which one is it? Can you remember? Far left, maybe? Yep. Woohoo! The other ones are just empty, of course. Now this place, remember this treasure room from before? It actually does have some stuff in it, but I'm not going to waste my time right now. Maybe we'll come back later, but I really want to get out of here as quick as I can. Just like in the normal game, one of the rooms here does have some treasure chests in it. If you remember from back then. But I'm scared. This place is deadly. So I'm pretty sure just straight over this way is the way out. I don't even know if... We don't have any magic, so I'm not even sure if we can kill these, actually. That's not looking good. Unarmed... Yeah, unarmed does pretty well, though, so that's good at least. Again, I don't even know if you could run away from these things, so if you don't have some sort of black magic, you might be, like, totally boned here, basically. But yeah, unarmed does do particularly well against high defense. I don't know if it's got, like, armor piercing or something. But at least we've got Joseph to help us out. Whew. Yeah. This bonus dungeon is difficult. If you're planning on doing it, I would recommend you level up and give your spare party members the best equipment you can get before they die, essentially. And they got a first strike on us, which doesn't help. We're going to try to cure a little bit here. I can put Minwoo in the back row, and then enemies won't hit him so much. But I've actually found it's better to have everyone in the front row to spread the damage out a little bit. Because if you put, say, everyone in the back row but Scott, then Scott takes every single hit, and he just dies immediately. So spreading it out seems to help a little bit. Until you run out of MP anyway. And ethers and all that. Alright, here we go, here we go. Not so fast, this one's mine. Who? That's who. Yeah, I knew he wasn't too far off. A dragoon! This fiend followed me all the way to hell. That's a grudge to end all grudges. Well, remember this guy wasn't too hard back when we had our real party, so shouldn't be too much to worry about here. I think I will blink everyone just for fun, but... Yeah, you see we've got Ricard here, and he's got still his Thunder Spear and, like, diamond level weapons. So he should be far harder to kill. Yeah, look at that, 1,000 damage. So he'll be carrying the party for quite a while. I still don't know how long this bonus dungeon is, but I have gotten to sort of a rest area, let's call it. I just wanted to see if it was possible, because, you know, the way last episode ended, wow, we were not doing well. Well, if it isn't the mage who broke the seal on Ultima. So, you too have lost your life. What of Ultima? What of Furion and the others? Don't worry, the spell is theirs now, a useless spell. We confronted the Dark Knight, who'd proclaimed himself Emperor, but as we faced him, his master returned, risen from hell. I'm sure it was here that he gained such hideous power. Well, I guess this might fill up a plot hole, finally. How did the Emperor come back from the dead? Then Furion and the others. With any luck, they escaped on my wyvern. I bought them as much time as I could. You too, huh? At least he can speak English, not just 2 words at a time. And you are? I'm Joseph. I was traveling with them, same as you. I am Scott, Prince of Kashwan. I too shared my last words with them. We all have one thing in common. We traveled with them and lost our lives. Are you saying that our meeting here is no accident? The Emperor acquires power from hell. We find ourselves in Jade, the passageway to hell. It seems that some fate unknown, even to me, is at work. Alright, so now Ricard joins the party. Now we're I would say mostly safe from here on out. I'm still not going to go back to pick up some items. You know that I said I missed some items back there. I'm not going to go back and pick those up until I can rest up and get more MP. Again, it probably would be smart to teach Ricard some magic, and Joseph as well, back when you had them, and probably give Minwu some black magic as well, or at least do something with his magic, because some of these are pretty pointless. Silence is not very good. Dispel is not very good. Fear is pretty bad. Fog is pretty bad. Like, you could get rid of some of those in the original game and just put fire and stuff on him so he could be more useful right now. And certainly we could have left him with better weapons and stuff. I'm pretty sure he could have had mithril stuff if we'd left him. Anyway, let's continue on. Same enemies for now, but Ricard should significantly increase our output and stuff, damage output. Not that these things are very tough, but you know how it is. You saw what happened. I just wanted this treasure chest. But yeah, we're doing better now. I'm feeling a little bit more confident. Maybe I'll start fast-forwarding through the battles again. They should be a little bit safer. Protect Ring is pretty good. I guess I'll just give it to Minwu for now. Yeah, he was the lowest defense. We'll sort all that equipment out soon enough. Don't worry. High potions. And I believe this is just about the end. Alright, this is speed through, save some time. Yeah. Alright, not out yet. Unknown cave. Well, you know we're in the Jade Passage, so. Alright, hopefully we can kill all this stuff in one round before it kills us instead. Good old Ricard. Good job, buddy. Misfam. Well, at least we got him. Oh, we had a preemptive strike. I would expect, actually, Ricard boosts our overall agility, sort of. However the game calculates preemptive strikes and stuff, I'm sure Ricard really helps. Because he should be, you know, well, let's just have a quick look. Agility 48. Well, I guess he's not way faster, but still, he's better than the other guys. Actually, what I was going to do, I forgot about this. Yeah, he's got dragon armor on right now. And I'm going to actually switch that with a Cuirass. Yeah, I'm going to give him the silver Cuirass. It drops his defense way down, but now he has max evasion. Yeah, that's what I wanted. And I can give the dragon armor to someone who has lousy evasion anyway, so it doesn't even really matter, but at least he'll absorb some damage from just pure physical defense. For now, anyway. That way Minwu won't die so easily. Which, actually, we got a preemptive strike. We're good. We're laughing. Anyway, let's get out of here. Teleporter, and where does this lead us? After the Jade Passageway. McKinnon. Well, I'm charged with patrolling this area. This city is not safe, so we must remain vigilant. Well, what the heck? How is there trees here? I thought we were in hell, or I thought the Jade Passageway was a passage to hell. Interesting. Well, let's have a chit-chat. I wonder if Princess Hilda is alright. I'm worried, but there's nothing I can really do. Yeah, you're dead. The pub. Always go to the pub. I can't talk over counters in this game. I'm dying for a drink. Maybe there's not too many... there's not too much alcohol here in the Afterlife. Anyway, let's call it. We lose so many to the monsters. I've survived so far, but what good can these old bones do? So apparently we're dead, but not permanently dead? Interesting. It gives me hope to see people like you here. The monsters got a lot of us before we finally made it here. Yeah, this is pretty scary. Afterlife or not, this is our home. Well, ain't no way we're letting even one of those beasties in. I'd say they're doing pretty good if they have a pub. The monsters around here are unlike any I've ever seen. Keep your guard up. Yeah, they are tough. What are we doing in a place like this? We're supposed to be dead. That's true as well. Oh, Sid! Yeah, that is him down there. This is his underling, though. I get to be his underling even in the afterlife. Talk about lucky. One of these days, kid, you gotta get your own job. Anyway, hey, Sid, what's up? Sid, what are you doing here? No one's more surprised than me. Who'd have thought there'd really be an afterlife? And to top it off, everyone died fighting the Empire. How do you like that? I didn't even notice Sid died. That's too bad. Maybe the tornado got him or something. I gave up the life of a white knight for the lure of the skies, and here I am. Never thought I'd wind up in hell for it, but Anyway, any way you slice it, this place is different than any story I ever heard about Jade. Indeed. You don't think this is Jade? If this is the entrance to hell, what are innocent little kids doing here? When I first got here, this place was just how you'd picture hell. Monsters fed on anyone they could catch. Old, children, you name it. By the time we found a place without monsters to build this makeshift town, most of the people were already done in. Terrible. Since you all showed up, people have started to show some hope. It's funny to think of the dead having hope, but there it is. As long as I'm defending this village, I'll help you any way I can. So I'm asking you, find out what in blazes is going on. Where are we, and what are we doing here? That is a good question. So it seems that a lot of people were transported to the Jade Passageway, or something like the Jade Passageway, after being killed by the Empire. And they managed to band together and build this town, which is pretty good. I mean, good for them, right? Like, we almost died, and we're like warriors. How did the kids get here? Anyway, might as well rest up. Yeah, I mean, I actually died a couple times on the way here with supposedly strong party members like Minwoo and Joseph. The fact that all these townspeople actually managed to make it here and build themselves a town, I'm actually quite impressed. Let's finish off our town explore for today's episode at the very least. There are actual weapon shops here. Why are we in this hellish place? Well, that's a good question. This warp gate just appeared out of nowhere. The other side is crawling with hideous monsters. Stay away if you know what's good for you. Well, we're probably going to go back and pick up some items before we go to the next one, but because I did miss some stuff in the first passage. Alright, so we got lots of armor stores here. This one sells junk, of course. Nobody cares about that stuff. Mithril is not bad, but I would rather have this kind of stuff. So I don't know what tier this is exactly, but at least we can get, like, I don't know. It's better than Mithril, I think. So let's pick up a couple of those. Ice shields for everybody, basically. Got enough money. Knight's armor, Giant's gloves. I'll pick up a couple of those. Just, I'm not sure how many I need, actually, but I'll pick up a couple of these. It's also very heavy, so you got to be careful just what you give everybody. But the better shield will help for sure. And yes, Scott is left-handed. I'll leave him left-handed. I won't mess that up this time. Joseph, though, I think I got to give him a shield, or else, I mean, it's going to lower his attack power quite a lot, but he's just going to be too weak. He'll be killed by anything if he doesn't get that evasion up. So Minwoo could handle. Actually, he's got like the best armor we've got right now. So yeah, no point giving him that. But Scott could use some better armor, and certainly Joseph could. I'm gonna leave Ricard on evasion for now. Scott's doing all right. I think once Joseph's shield skill goes up, his evasion will go up as well. And the same with Minwoo. Well, actually, I don't know. Dragon armor is just so heavy; it's hard to say. And then finally, the rings. I don't think he actually needs Thief's Gloves to maintain 78%. That's good enough. He can just work on upgrading his evasion on his own. I will give. I don't know. I'm not too concerned, really. Whatever. Let's just give him Thief's Gloves. Now Scott's got pretty good evasion. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it right now. We'll see what we're up against in the next area of the dungeon. Another resurrection house, whatever you call them. Weapon stores, always good. And look, this guy's dead too. Isn't that kind of too bad? Tobal, you'll find my finest creations here. If you're in the market for weapons, give them a try. I feel really bad. All these guys are dead. That's horrible. Anyway, mithril stuff, ice bow. We don't care about bows. I never use bows. Actually, those aren't too bad. Flame lance, not as good as thunder lance. Power staff, good for Minwoo. Hooray, he gets something. And what else have we got? Anything? Swords and axes. Possibly. Winged sword should be better than a mithril sword. So let's give Minwoo. Actually, we've got a poison axe too. Well, I'll give him a good staff because he's got some staff skill. And I know Scott has some sword skills, so I'll let him stick with swords for now. I might, Joseph, he could be our axe guy now. that might make sense. Then we've got spears, axes, and swords, which I generally found were the best of the weapon types for just pure offensive power. And Minmu, yeah, he can use staffs, so that'll probably work. Just want to check their skills. So yeah, he's got 6 with staff. Scott's almost up to 9 with swords, so definitely leave him with swords. Joseph's going to be lagging behind for a while until his axe skill gets up. But I think that'll work out better with an axe and a shield. And then, of course, Ricard's not bad. He could have used swords too, but whatever. I'm not going to waste any more time. We're good. Let's finish chit-chatting with kids. Hey, do you know where my dad's at? Well, if he's not here, maybe he's alive, so that's kind of positive. That's a good way to think. Oh, also spells. Maybe, I don't know. Do you have enough magic? Money for more magic? So what have we got? The basic spells, cure and all that. I am actually going to teach everyone cure at the very least. Blink, protect, shell. Nothing terribly exciting there. And Asuna's pretty good. Let's teach everyone Asuna. And everyone life. And sap isn't that important. Mini's not that important. So that's good enough. I'm not going to spend very much time, what's it called? Grinding for magic levels here. Just, you know, it took me so long in the main game getting up to like level 6 magic. I don't think I got it in me for the bonus dungeon. Mostly because I don't know how long the bonus dungeon even is. But I will get them some basic magic spells. You know, maybe I'll teach them a couple attack magic just in case we need it. So I'll give like... Actually, right, Scott's got all 3, so I'll just let him be black magic a little bit. He's got, yeah, level 4 of the 3 black magic, so that's good enough. If we really need black magic, he can do it. Is there anything else in this town? I think there's one more place somewhere. Oh, items. Well, we're not going to buy any items right now. I don't really have enough money for the good stuff. I wonder what's become of the Emperor. I bet he's still up there inflicting pain and suffering. Well, no, we killed him. Anyway, so there's another teleporter there. There's one up north, or the top side of the town, and then backwards. So I'll probably do a quick run back next episode and pick up some treasures that we missed, and then we'll figure out what's new in the next episode. So anyway, at least we've managed to get a place that's safe, and we can, you know, we can restore our MP here. If I need to do grinding now, I can, because I can go to the inn and rest after, you know, leveling up a little bit. So at least we're not stuck anymore. It's still going to be tough, but I can start working on like getting people's evasion up past a 2nd multiplier, which might take a while. But anyway, that's the plan. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and at least we're making some progress now. So have a great day. See you next time.